global race to find a vaccine for coronavirus is for the good of all mankind. It's also kind of lucrative, good for some humble bragging, and political in a passive-aggressive kind of way. Here's the CEO of Pfizer acting like he got an A for science when he was really expecting to get a C, announcing that his company's vaccine is 90% effective.
90% is a game changer. Given the very, very high levels of efficacy of this vaccine, which frankly surprised me how high the efficacy is, we are revisiting plans now to see how much more, if any, we can produce.
If Pfizer's concoction gets approved, it still won't be able to produce enough for the whole world, leaving loads of cash and kudos still up for grabs, which is why there are some 200 vaccines currently being developed around the world. 47 of them are in clinical trials and 9 are considered to be frontrunners. Governments around the world have bought in billions of doses of different vaccines, spreading their eggs around the vaccine baskets, in case one of them actually works.
Today, the European Commission has reached a first agreement to purchase a potential vaccine against coronavirus with the pharmaceutical company AstraZeneca.
The government has signed deals to secure 90 million doses of coronavirus vaccines, which are being developed overseas.
Russia's Sputnik V vaccine was registered back in August.
Сегодня утром впервые в мире зарегистрирована вакцина против новой коронавирусной инфекции.
But a Russian vaccine was never going to get the kind of stock market spiking praise that Pfizer's has.
Pfizer's vaccine data shows 90% efficacy, no serious safety concerns so far.
But you know Pfizer's claim of being 90% effective? Well, Moscow says the Sputnik vaccine is 92% effective. That's 2 better. It's just maths. Russian scientists claim their vaccine has been vilified because they skipped that part of the trial that takes several months and involves testing tens of thousands of volunteers. The evidence still shows that it works, though. But in the current geopolitical climate, it was enough to give Sputnik the cold shoulder. The race to grab a vaccine isn't so bad if you're a rich country and can afford to hedge your bets. But 80% of vaccine doses have been bought up by nations which make up just 14% of the world's population. You know the ones.
Richer nations have come under fire for trying to get their hands on more than half of the world's promised COVID-19 vaccine stock.
And this is where vaccine diplomacy comes in. Moscow and Beijing's state-led vaccines may not come with the prestige of the commercial drug companies or even Western approval, but they're being sent to countries that would never be able to develop a vaccine of their own. Countries like Brazil, Mexico, India, Kazakhstan, and Venezuela.
Ya la vacuna rusa está en Venezuela. Ya están empezando las pruebas. 2.000 voluntarios.
Con la comunicación, en el caso de Rusia.
As with any race, the vaccine race has some dodgy competitors. Donald Trump announced, without any evidence, that Pfizer had waited until after Joe Biden had claimed victory in the US election to announce its vaccine breakthrough, something that Pfizer's CEO has strenuously denied. While Brazil's Jair Bolsonaro, who basically told his country to stop being sissies if they come down with COVID, and makes no secret of his dislike of all things Chinese, exhibited an unstatesmanlike schadenfreude and basically gloated on social media when Brazil's health regulator was forced to halt the trial of a Chinese Sinovac vaccine because of the death of one of its participants. Wow.